I would go to places like the small restaurant scene wasn't as big as it is now.
Sure.
But Millie, shout out to him.
Mhm.
He loves
Paul, heck yeah.
Paul. I love Paul. So those are the places that I considered myself eating that had really good food. So I didn't chain restaurant it. I would take people to smaller locations where the food would blow your mind.
Sure.
So those are some of the places that I would go to. And for me, it's always been about the taste. You know, how small or big. If you got good food, you got good food.
Absolutely. That truly, if you build it and it tastes good, they will come.
They will come.
So corner of the
18th and Main, 17th and Main, right in the heart of Shockoe Bottom.
What was it about Shaka that drew you there?
The landscape. It reminded me of being back in old Virginia when the buildings are old. My building was 100 and some years old. So it was old. You could go down into the basement and still see the tunnels that the generals would go through to get to the Capitol. So for me, growing up old Richmond and growing up in the remembrance of how it used to be, I love the modernization, don't get me wrong. But you gotta remember about Jamestown, the settlement in Richmond and what it's been through in the Capitol. So if you can remember all of that and you really do understand it, there are not many cities you can go to and their buildings 100 and some years old.
sure restaurant building.
No.
Sure, absolutely.
When you walk into a 100-year-old building that's been a restaurant before you owned it, I mean, how do you turn that into something that says this is Shane's
Yes,
place
it
now?
feels like you. How do you take the space before?
So your passion will reign through. If you have a passion for what you do as a restaurateur, as a person of character, your character will show through in your new space. But you still don't forget it was Bird in the Hand when I was little. It was Castle Thunder. Honey.
That's such a great name for a restaurant. Castle
And I
Thunder.
would have people come in the restaurant and say, I want to tell you what this was like back 50 years ago when I would come in here. But you
What was it like?
And they said the bar was on the other side and things were so
Castle
different.
Thunder.
Honey,
Shane and I are opening another restaurant. We're
Yes,
breaking news now, and it's going to be called Castle Thunder 2.0.
That's right. If that was a good name, you
Yes.
guys got to admit
And it was
that.
a great
That
name.
was a great
Oh,
name.
God.
For a lot of things. Football team, you know,
Yeah,
All
man.
the
Dance
restaurant
squad.
now, yes.
Baseball.
No, we're going to serve wings. I'm going to finally